Yo guys, this is your artist Tolg, and today I'm going to draw a huge A2 size split drawing of Vegeta, Ultra Ego and Majin. This is a commission for Ryan McDonald, and he was inspired by these two Vegeta drawings of mine, which also were custom drawings. So today I'm going to draw a raging version of Vegeta in front, and behind I will draw a close-up portrait version to fill up this huge A2 size paper sheet in portrait mode. This is the first ever order from Ryan, and he also wanted huge poster-sized prints of the final drawing, which I will show you in the end. As for the materials I'm using, you can check out the info box. Over there you will find direct links to the exact same materials I'm using. This is a very long video, so you can imagine how long this one took me to finish, but you will see the full-time drawing video on my real-time channel as well. And of course guys, if you are also interested in a custom drawing, you can always message me on Instagram. Hit me up so we can talk about your special drawing. line art is done and I have to say it looks amazing. As the paper is huge, I really had to lean forward to reach the top of the paper and even had to ink while standing sometimes. This was challenging, but I love the end result. For the coloring, I'm using mostly the new Ohuhu markers I received recently, as I find them amazing. I'm also using Copics and ARRTX markers as always. Again, you can find everything down below, guys. First I will color the Majin Vegeta side fully, and then we will move on to the Ultra Ego side. Hit like and then we can enjoy the coloring. One side done, and man, this is so powerful. I was surprised myself with how clean and even the shading is, considering the huge surface. I was using so many layers, guys, it's crazy. As you know, my coloring style is more like digital with very heavy shades, and to be able to do this on this size I had to use multiple layers and using the marker very carefully, and I had to color very patiently. I was also constantly refitting the markers, but as I said, the results are fantastic and I will do the same on the other side now. So guys, last touch, and there we have it. Vegeta Ultra Ego and Majin Vegeta on an A2 size paper for Ryan. I have to say, I really like this, and this is one of my personal favorites. I really love everything about this drawing. The pose and the rage of the Vegeta in front, the shading of both, the look of the close-up version, the vibrant and powerful colors, just everything guys. This one took me nearly 14 hours, which is a pretty good time, but finding the matching color tones, refilling them, and small things like this always takes so much extra time, but anyways. Ryan is very happy with his first ever order, and as I mentioned in the beginning, he also wanted A2, A1 and A0 size prints of the same drawing, which he will hang up on his gym, which is unbelievable. I wish we had a gym like this here in Germany. I really appreciate this huge order and thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this, like the video and subscribe if you are new. You can also get prints of my drawings on Etsy, and for commissions, message me on Instagram. Check out my real-time drawing channel as well, and right here you can see some of my other custom drawings I have done. Thank you for watching guys, and I see you on the next